Today we're going to learn about radians, and radians are a different way to measure angles. So I'm going to start with a definition, which is something that you need to understand, but it's not something you need to have memorized quite yet. So what a radian is if you have a circle with a radius, and you make an arc, so that's an arc, so that the length of the arc is the same as the radius. Then you'll make this angle. That measurement there is 1 radian. 1 radian. Okay, see how radius, radian kind of sounds the same. So what a radian is, one more time, is in a circle, if you're going to cut off an arc that's the same length as the radius. So we're going to cut off this arc. It's the same length as the radius. The angle that's formed is a radian. So now when we think about this, we know that the circumference of a circle is 2 pi times the radius. So that's something you need to remember just in life. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which means, in this situation, there are 2 pi of these arcs all the way around. So 360 degrees is equal to 2 pi. So 180 degrees would equal pi. Okay? So if we have a different circle, we're always going to draw this line here. This is going to be where we start our angles, this horizontal. It's like the x-axis. Think of it like that. Okay? If I want to know what, say, 90 degrees is. So here would be 90 degrees, right? How far around the circle is that? It's a quarter, right? So if we remember, 2 pi is equal to 360 degrees. So 90 degrees is a fourth of that, which is pi over 2. Does that make sense? Let's try another. Okay. Remember 45 degrees in a special right triangle, right? Here's why you're going to see why they're special. So 45 degrees, there's 45 degrees. That's just half of 90, right? So 45 degrees in radians is equal to pi over 4. So to recap, right now we know 360 degrees is 2 pi. 180 degrees is pi. 90 degrees is pi over 2, which makes sense. 45 degrees is pi over 4. Push pause for a second to figure out 30 and 60 degrees. Okay, so 30 degrees, if you reduce your fraction all the way, is going to be 5 over 6. And 60 degrees is going to be pi over 3. Okay, if you need to see that, I guess we could do it this way. If 90 is pi over 2, and we want to get to 30, we're going to divide both sides by 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3 to get 30. So dividing by 3, we're going to multiply by 1 over 3, which gives us pi over 6. And we'll do the same thing here to get pi over 3. Look at our special angles from our special right triangles. They're nice fractions. Okay. Now let's just find a routine for how to get just not special ones. So 40 degrees is how many radians? So we'll say is x radians, right? And for now, we don't need that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up this proportion, and we're going to set up a proportion with the whole, so 360 over 2 pi. This we can go ahead and reduce, right? 40 over 360 is 1/9 is equal to x over 2 pi. Multiply both sides by 2 pi, we get 2 pi over 9 is equal to x. In radians, we like to keep things in fractions like this. Okay, so if we want, we can think about this drawing. This is 40 degrees or 2 pi over 9 radians.